on. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
Well, I want to show you this because coming up in this hour, we're going to be featuring for you some electronics a little bit later on. And this is that incredible Apple iPad that so many people desire to own. Apple makes an incredible tablet. As a matter of fact, there are many tablets that hope to be an Apple. This tablet gives you 10 hours of fun. So it has a 10-hour battery life. It has front and rear facing cameras. You can do FaceTime. You are able to not only surf the internet to do some shopping or watch a movie. Today, it is a 9.7-inch Wi-Fi tablet. We include earbuds. There is a keyboard that comes along with it, and then there are two choices. So we have a 32-gigabyte iPad. That's $519.95 on FlexPay. So you have the FlexPay offer on that to help you spread those payments out. And then we also have the 128 gig as well. That too is also being offered on FlexPay. You see all the stuff in the middle of your screen? Those are all the additional things that are coming along with it. And then you choose the color of the cover case that you like. So if you'll go onto our website at hsn.com, 083693 is the item number. It's cold virtually everywhere, and because it's so cold outside, most of us have some level of heat in your home. So whether you have a heater, or whether you have a central heater system in your home, or you're burning a fireplace, you want to be able to add some moisture in your home because that heat actually wicks all of the moisture out of the air. So we are here, and my name is Marlo, I'm your host. We are here to offer to you the best-selling humidifier this winter season that we've offered here at HSN. Here to tell us all about it is Bonnabelle Sherman. Bonnabelle happens to be one of our home and organizational experts. We are showing you just a little video here of how comfortable a humidifier will make a room. We want to hear your stories. We know that we've had these record-breaking temperatures all over this great nation, and it came out of nowhere. You guys remember the first of the year, right? It seemed right at New Year's. It was nice and comfortable, and it was really mild, and then boom, out of nowhere, it just came. So we are all kind of dry at this point, and you're offering us an opportunity to feel so much more comfortable in our homes.
To have that moisture back, because even as you're sitting home now, you have that heat cranked up, don't you? And when heat comes into the air, it zaps the humidity. It takes that very comfortable 45% that we all enjoy, and we feel good, and we sleep good, and we're not itchy, and then it zaps it to 10%. And at 10%, you're itchy, your skin is dry, you wake up, you blow your nose, there's a little bit of blood, you don't sleep as well. And you know, isn't this the thing that when you're not feeling well and you go to the doctor, one of the first things they say is, oh, get a humidifier. So when you get a humidifier, you're adding moisture into the air, and then you breathe better. And this is a cool vapor. It looks like steam, but it's not. It's a cool vapor. And cool vapor is what we absorb better than a warm mist. And it comes over your body, moisturizes your skin, your nasal passages, your throat, and makes you feel good. Now, if you've seen this on the infomercial, you know that you can pay $75 for this. But HSN sort of came into the rescue in this cold winter to give us the moisture that we need, because all of us, and I say all because here in Florida, we are freezing as well. I woke up to 37 degrees. So my heat is on as well. Here's what's different about this humidifier. I can lift this top and pour in my water. Think about the one that you might have in the attic or anywhere else that doesn't have that. Maybe when I mentioned it, you thought, oh, yeah, that's right, maybe I should go get mine, it's in the attic. No, you don't want that old technology, because you have that big tank that you have to carry and drip across the carpet, and then carry and drip back and get on, and it probably has calcium or mildew. This has antimicrobial technology in it, in the base and in the tank, so you never have to worry about mold or mildew. And also, in old models, you got a kind of fibrous white filter that would get really ugly and dirty. Well, we don't have that anymore. Listen to this. That is ceramic filtration. And all you do is rinse that under the sink, when you change your water, and then put this filter back into the machine. So it's a permanent filter. So you're saving money and you're getting a beautiful unit that is space saving as well. It can just sit on your counter. This is the small nozzle. And look, it's directional. I can put it wherever I want. And then follow me over here. It telescopes up. Telescoping means I don't have to keep it on my nightstand. I can put it on the carpet and then put the nozzle up and let that beautiful vapor drape over me so that I feel hydrated. And ladies, one of the beautiful benefits of the humidifying is it plumps our skin.
Yes.
You feel moisturizer, your face looks great.
Your hair is softer.
Yes. Carmel told me, she was touching up a little boo-boo for me, and she goes, oh, I just put, oil in my hair because my scalp's so dry with the heat on. I went, that's exactly it. So even my makeup artist in Florida is saying her scalp is dry, her hair is dry.
I think
and that's all from the heat.
Yeah, I think we're all experiencing a level of that. The other day, I went to open the lid of a garbage can, and I was shocked. Maybe for you, you went to open the door handle of your car and you were shocked. Or if you were wearing a slip or pantyhose and your dress somehow wants to stick to the back of your leg, that sort of thing, it is simply because it is so dry in our homes. So here's what's exciting for me. I have presented thousands of products at this point. We offer, in the past, we've offered personal humidifiers. You've seen them, I know. They're about this big, and you just use a traditional water bottle to provide you with the water. Well, those small little personal humidifiers are about this price of $29.95. $29.95, and it's not that they're a bad product, they are different. What's wonderful about this is that this is a whole room humidifier. So not only will it provide you with that wonderful moisture in the room for your body, for your hair, for your skin, but it's also critical for your furniture. If you have antiques, or if you have beautiful wood furnitures, we've all seen it. You've seen furniture where there are little tiny little cracks in the furniture. Well, that's because that furniture has dried out. We all need the humidity. Our bodies are made of 70% water. And what we don't realize is during the winter season is where you need this product the most, because we have our windows closed, we've got the door closed because we want to keep the cold out. But what we're also doing is we're locking out the moisture. So we are so excited to be able to provide this to you. HSN this is an exclusive value. Montebell, you mentioned to me in our meeting that if we went directly to this company to buy this product, and even if people shop it, they're going to pay sometimes twice as much, or even upwards of $70 for the exact same.
Really easy site, $75 for this unit, and the company told me we're going to give HSN the best price in the country. So I'm a little bit of a doubting Thomas, so I went and Googled, and son of a gun, they are telling the truth. There is no place in the entire United States that you can get this unit that is so feature rich for under $30. Even their bigger version of this one is more. It's $60.
I would do it. We have it on FlexPay. I've been encouraging everybody to buy more than one. This is not your old, dated, previous humidifier. This humidifier is modern, that you don't have the upkeep. You don't have that, those microbes growing at the bottom of it. This is that's just for the modern person who wants no to low maintenance, and we're showing you a video of that. It looks sleek. It's going to be perfect for any size room. I'm telling you, just standing here, and we have 4 of these going, just standing right here, it makes me feel so much better.
I do. I feel it landing on my face. It feels really good.
I want to make is we have 4 of these going, and look at the countertops. Dry. Right? They're bone dry, so you don't have to worry about this ruining any furniture that you have.
And quiet. Listen, there's 4 going, and there is no noise. So compare this to what you would have had to do. Maybe you're thinking, wow, Montebell said is good. I'm going to go up to my attic and get my old one. Don't do that. The one you have in the attic is not the newest technology that will prevent this from happening, that is ugly and big, and you're going to schlep it and the water's going to drip. You don't have to do that. With this unit, how you fill this unit is simply pick it up, open the top, put the water in, and you're done. And For 7 nights, yes, this is 1.2 gallons. So for 7 nights, this is going to deliver that cool mist. You fill it on Sunday, forget it till the next Sunday, and it's 1.2 gallons that this is hold. So it's a huge amount of water, which gives you a huge amount of moist vapor. Now here's another thing you're not gonna find in that old unit that you think, oh, I'm going to go dig out now that I told you all the great value. Okay, LED panel. I can pick my level. I have it on 5 now, watch this. I can turn it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can pick my level of comfort and how much humidity I want delivered. And then if I am a dark night sleeper and I don't want that glowing, I can shut that off, watch that. Gone, turn that on. Now let's say total convenience here. I'm just gonna sleep for 8 hours tonight and I would like this to run for 8 hours. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to run for 8 hours, up to 24 hours you can set this for. So that has all these features and no inconvenience. Think of the inconvenience of any humidifier you have had. You have to take this whole thing and lug it across the room, find the right faucet, because it won't fit in your regular faucet. To fit under, the tank won't fit under. You have to use the utility sink, the tub. Here, you just take the pitcher of water, lift your top, pour in your water, and for 7 nights, most humidifiers you have to refill every single night.
Yeah, it's so true.
On this one, 7 nights of comfort, and this moisture is delicious. It falls on you, it moisturizes your nasal passages, your throat, your skin, and your hair. Your hair, and our pets. They breathe the same air as us.
And your furniture. It is a big win, and it really doesn't matter where you are. You know, here in Florida, where we're very fortunate it doesn't get as cold, although recently we felt like it's been really
37 degrees. Yes, it was cold.
Recently it's been colder than normal, but it doesn't matter where you live. If you have on some level of heat, it just zaps the air of the humidity. And you know it, you feel it. Most people, even if you typically don't have dry skin, you'll notice that your hands are a lot drier during the wintertime, your skin, your hair. And this is the way to be able to add that level of moisture and to make you feel good. Your dry nasal passages, or you wake up sometimes and you feel that your throat is dry. This has been and this isn't new. I mean, people have been using humidifiers for a long time. But I think the reason why people haven't purchased a new or updated humidifier is because they just don't want the maintenance. This is virtually maintenance-free because of those antimicrobials that are built into it. The price is phenomenal. You heard me mention that we've sold in the past, and you've seen that little small personal humidifier, and it's great. I actually have that one at home, and you just put a water bottle on the top, but that little small personal humidifier, it's about the same price or sometimes even more than you're getting for an entire room. So I think about your master bedroom where maybe that personal humidifier might not work as well, or your great room, or your kids' room. At this price, it's affordable to buy more than one, and it is recommended that you run a humidifier in every room. If you would like to do it, we've sold 12,500 of these, and we have a few thousand remaining before these are gone. We've sold majority of the quantity already out. So for less than $10, here's really a very unique and exciting opportunity. And just so that you know where we are in the winter season, we're not even a month into it.
That's right.
So we've got a couple of more months, at least 3, 4 more months, depending on where you live, of winter. And so I love that we can offer to you a product that right now is gonna make you feel so wonderful. You'll know it the first time you turn it on. It just feels amazing.
It really does. And here's what I think is amazing about this is, usually when you see this kind of price, it's at the end of the season. You're not going to use it anymore, but you think, oh, I'll get it for next year. HSN is giving you the availability to have it and enjoy it right now when you need it in the heat or the cold of the winter when you have that heat on. Now think about it, if you have regular heat, forced heat, you're doing the fireplace, or if you use a space heaters, you close the door and then all the moisture in the air is gone. You feel toasty, but you are so dried out. If you introduce a humidifier in that room, then you will feel better, you'll sleep better, you won't wake up with that dry nose. And here's the thing, Marlo, I really love this. So, what does the weatherman say in the summer? It's 85 degrees today, and with the humidity, it feels like 101. Well, because humidity makes you feel warmer. So when you use humidifiers in your room and you get more than one and put it around, all of your rooms will feel warmer without raising the heat. So that's a great benefit. And then take a look at this. I love that this has the telescoping pole, because once I use that, I don't have to put this on my nightstand. I can put it on the floor and still have the humidity come fall over me, and just
That's
it feels
incredible.
delicious.
Isn't that terrific? We're going to go to our phone
Then
lines.
I can split these.
Sorry about that. We're going to go to our phone lines really quickly and say hi to Norma from North Carolina. I want to be sure we get to you quickly. Hey, Norma, it's Marlo and Vonabelle. What do you think about this humidifier and the value?
Oh, I love the price. I've got one already, and I needed another one to put in my living room.
Excellent.
And I think it's a wonderful price for what you get, and it's helped my skin, my hair, my furniture, just about everything. It's different.
What part of North Carolina are you calling from, Norma?
Excuse me?
What part of where do you live in North Carolina?
Oh, in Hendersonville, North Carolina.
So have you been getting a little snow in that area? I know in some parts of North Carolina it's been snowing, and it's been quite a winter so far.
Oh, it's, we still got snow. It's not melted yet.
But we know that this winter season has been something else, and so a product like this, as you've said, not only you have it, but you love it so much that you're buying a second one. I'm thrilled that you caught the special value, because these are definitely on their way to selling out. Have a beautiful new year, and stay nice and warm, and be safe this winter season, Norma. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
to
you.
meet you.
Thank you. Do the same. So that's talking to someone who already has a humidifier,
Right.
but who really understands what a difference it feels like. So just as assured that you have your heat in your home, you need to be adding moisture to your home. Now, certainly there are many different brands and styles in humidifiers, and it's very easy to pay more. Trust you me. The humidifiers, if you just kind of search for them, they're easily $60, $70, $80, and sometimes more expensive. We got a special value on this model, and it has made it the best-selling humidifier that we've offered this winter season. So I would do it. I would order it. I would grab more than one before you miss it. It's less than $10, but I am telling you, you are going to feel a difference. And Mary said she noticed it too.
Makes everything easier is that this takes regular water.
Yes.
Like, along with everything else that's easy to use and features and benefits, a gallon of water, 7 days, just regular tap water to get this kind of moisture. And look at this, you can split this. So put it in between two twin beds. It goes to the two daughters, the two sons, husband, wife. It's got every feature, and it's delicious to have at home.
All right, now over 13,000 have been ordered. If you'd like to choose it, all you have to do is give us a call. Or if you prefer to shop online, you can go to our website at hsn.com. Vonabelle, thank you so much. I hope that everybody will have a chance to experience this. It's going to make all the difference in the world. Please stay on the phone lines. We noticed that there are several hundred of you that are continuing to shop and place your orders on it. Please don't miss it. And thank you once again, Mary, for your phone call. Well, coming up, we're going to be featuring for you our HP Stream, and this is a faster way to surf the internet, a faster way to get to your apps, less boot up time that you typically would have, and of course a tremendous opportunity for you to be able to get a laptop brand new with Office 365, which is an almost $70 value at home for less than $300 if you're ordering the 32 gig, or $329.95 if you're ordering our 64 gigabyte laptop. All of that and more coming up this hour.
I'm Adam Freeman, host of the Monday Night Show.
Andrew Lessman is back, and he's taking over the entire show. Take charge of your health. Discover supplements to help you flourish and make 2018 the healthiest year yet. Tune in Monday at 7.
The Serious Skincare Woman is every woman. We have something for everyone. The A Defiance line is for those women out there who have lines and wrinkles. If you're not using A Defiance, you're not doing everything you can for your skin.
Our vitamin C line has plasma technology for even brighter, younger looking skin.
If you're over 40, it's an absolute must. The Glycolic line is for anyone that wants to renew their skin. So if you want to retexturize your skin, try our Glycolic line. If you're looking for better skin, you will get it with Serious Skincare.
So I have a little bit of bad news I need to share with you. If you have not been a victim of identity theft, in all likelihood in your lifetime, you probably will be at some point. So much so that the government is recommending that we need to shred all of our personal information. And since tax time is coming and you're receiving a lot of personal financial information, and you perhaps are getting credit card offers, or you have some medical bills, or you've got boxes of papers or bags of documents that you know have such sensitive information that you don't want to put them on the curb, right now we're going to be offering to you the #1 solution to curtail perhaps you being a victim of identity theft. It's a paper shredder. They're really easy. It's really simple, but you've got to get one and you've got to use it. We're going to introduce you to Bill Duggan, who is one of our electronic experts, and we're offering to you our #1 brand. Embassy is a leader here at HSN. We're presenting to you such an affordable way to be able to protect your identity. Look at all the gold stars. It's a customer pick. Yep. This is what we call our 12-sheet space-saving micro-cut paper shredder. It's on FlexPay, 5 flexible payments of $24. As we move into tax time, this is, I'm telling you, because I've been a victim of identity theft, this is the best thing that you could do for yourself. You do not want to put your personal information on a curb. One of the things I'd like to do is start off by saying, special value here. All colors are back in stock. Bill is using the black.
Yep.
Next to the black, we have it available for you in blue, which is really beautiful.
Niagara blue, isn't it great?
Absolutely. Yep. Here's our silver. The next color to the silver is hazelnut, which is a very popular choice, that hazelnut. Then on the next to the hazelnut, we have the pretty rose gold, which is phenomenal. And it is the most limited, I'm being told. So if you'd like to have that rose gold, you can certainly order. And then we have, this is a newer color to the assortment. This is our mint green. Isn't that pretty? Then we have the Merlot. And then just for fun and for design, we have a paisley. Hey, if you have used our Embassy paper shredders before, or if you have been a victim of identity theft, or you're worried about the epidemic that's happening in our great nation, call us as you're placing your orders for this. I'd love to talk to you. You presented this Embassy paper shredder a number of times, but this is something that I think so many of us overlook or don't take as seriously as we should. Our personal information, there are people out there that want it. Social security numbers, medical information, paycheck stuff.
It comes in the mail. It's out there. It's on the computer. We need to protect ourselves because when we launched Embassy here, since we've launched Embassy, the statistic used to be 1 in 10. Now it's actually 1 in 7 of us fall victims to being identity theft. It's on the increase. That's why the Federal Trade Commission says we need to shred all those documents. That's why mom's always at us, you know, don't let the social security numbers sit around the dorm room. Shred it, shred it, shred it. We actually took this quote directly from the Federal Trade Commission's webpage. There's many steps we can take to reduce the risk of being an identity theft victim. Remember, it's 1 in 7. For example, closely guard your social security number, we get that, but then shred charge receipts, shred credit applications, and other sensitive documents. That other, it's gonna be different for every home, business, household. That's why we wanna have a shredder. But we don't want dated technology, and realize this is space saving. It's a more compact unit, but it also gives us 12 sheets of capacity. Large peekaboo window, so we see when it gets filled up. It has a locking bin. Why is this important? Look at this. The bin is not falling out, so I'm not gonna have shred everywhere. But when I do wanna take this out to the curb, I just take my pull-out bin and look what I'm throwing away. Completely unidentifiable. Which one's credit application, which one's a tax document, which one's a credit card offer, boarding pass, anything. Because all of that has our identity on it. And literally, to be 1 in 7, it happens. There's 7 of us in the studio right now, and that's most of us, we don't know it's happened until it's too late, until they've already gotten our tax refund. And you said it perfectly too. This time of year, tax season, 49% of all identity theft happens during this time of year.
I did not know
Over
that.
half. Because you think about, we're sending documents to and from our accountants, people are sending it to us in the mail, we print it off the computer. That's why this value is over $200, because you're getting the shredder, and then 4 full software titles, including Tax Act for the 2017 year. So getting that already is gonna allow you to file easier and faster and get your return faster. And then the other software titles get you prepared for 2018.
I will say this to you, there's so many things that we can talk about. and validate why we need a paper shredder. I imagine there might be someone who's watching now. Maybe you are looking to buy a new home this year. Maybe you are looking to buy a new car this year. The worst thing in the world that could happen is that you go to make that big purchase, or maybe it's even a small purchase of it, even an appliance, and you maybe go to apply for credit and you realize that someone has gotten your information and now there's a ding on your credit report. This is an opportunity for you to be proactive and be proactive about one of the most important things in our lives is our finances, right? And now a lot of companies are using portions of our Social Security number. A lot of us have medical records, even if they're older. What about your old paycheck stubs that you have? What about the old checkbooks or old tax documents? Or maybe you've been tasked with managing someone's estate who's passed, and now their information is there. You don't want to even put that information, believe it or not, on the curve, because there are people that even want that information. So the one thing we can do, and the reason why you can see those gold stars, is because this paper shredder, when you look at it, it looks like it's raining, right? We call it microcut, right? Some of you can say it makes it rain. But we want to show you, in all seriousness, why you might even consider upgrading, even if you do have a paper shredder at home, because that's a mistake a lot of people actually are making. It's the mistake that I made.
Well, they think it's adequate enough. They think, oh, I have one and that's good enough. But you want to make it harder for them, not easier.
Yeah, so let's go to paper shredding school for a moment.
So what we all became accustomed to is this strip shred, which is from the 70s. 30 shreds per page, but it's dated. They figured that out. And you can see how easy it is to piece that together, because a little bit of information, like right there, that information can go a long way. That's someone's identity. So a lot of us went to cross-cutting, which is definitely a better option. You can see how much smaller the pieces are. But look what you get tonight. You're not getting that cross-cut. You're getting micro-cut. It is so small and so fine. It's smaller than a dime, and that's what we want. We want to make it harder for them. You want to get that instant gratification to see it shred right in front of you. You don't want to have to wait to make it a chore because, you know, your shredder that you have can only do a few pages at a time, and you can't go through staples and cardboard and credit card. Because it does happen to all of us. And it's the worst thing when you're trying to get the house or the great financing and they come back and you're like, oh, you don't get the 3%. You're now at 6 and 8%. And it's like, what happened? What did I do? I've worked so hard.
Or you get a letter from one of the credit bureaus and they're like, oh, we denied you of this credit. And you realize, I never tried to apply for a credit card at that store. Someone else did. I am going to say this to you. I am so confident, given my own experience and given what the government has said about our identity, that you need to have something like this. There's so many wonderful products that we offer at HSN that are optional, right? They're great to have, but we don't necessarily need them. Something like this you need in your home. It is going to be that barrier. It is going to be that safe, that safe keep, that peace of mind. For all of the personal and sensitive information, like your medical records, like your prescription information, like your old insurance documents, or your documents from when you went to buy that car or that home.
And the stuff we've held on to. It feels good to get rid of it too, because you know, we hold on to some of that sensitive stuff. And you mentioned estate planning. My grandmother passed away a few years ago, and my mom, for 3 years in her garage, were boxes of estate documents. She couldn't just throw them away. She knew they were sensitive. She looked at, can I take it to a bank? Who can I trust it with? I got her an embassy because I knew it would work. It had the caster. She could shred in front of the TV if she'd like. And I'd like to just show you this. So I got about 4 different pages right here. If you see there's about 6 paper clips in there. Okay, now there's about 10 staples, but look at this. It's not gonna slow down. It can go right through because it has the power to go through page after page, metal, cardboard. I think there's cardboard over here.
It's kind of cathartic to be able to clean up an office and clean out that file cabinet and clean out those boxes or those bags of papers that you've had lingering and holding you down all these years. So if you would like to order, don't forget, special savings today. Normally this is $150. It's $119.95, so it's on sale. We have it available for you on FlexPay. We're gonna ship it to you with free shipping and handling. Do it. It's the smartest, wisest, best thing that you can do, not only for you. You know how we talked about how people will even use those that have passed along their information? Be careful with information with your children's, information. Listen, The people that are out there to get our personal information, they don't care if it's a child or a senior citizen or anybody in between. We're all vulnerable. We're all at risk. And what we're showing you now is a video of just how you can unclutter your office. All those papers, all those documents, all those mortgage papers, the insurance forms that you've had for years that have accumulated, and you know not to put them on the curb, but you want to shred them. This has the motor, it has the power to be able to do it. We're going to go over the colors for you once again. In the front, we've got that pretty mint green. These pops of color, I hope, will inspire you. The size is great for even if you don't have a designated home office, even in your kitchen. They made them where the finish is really pretty, but they're mighty and powerful. There's your mint green. There's your deep Merlot. There's your paisley. Isn't that a lot of fun? College students. When I was in college, way back when remember when you're a college student, they start sending you all of these credit card applications.
Because you wanted the Frisbee, you wanted the T-shirt.
I don't know what it is, but they target college students.
Kids and seniors are the most susceptible.
They target you. So listen, you tell your college students, when they start getting those credit card offers in the mail, shred them. They don't need those.
While we're right here, I just want to remind everyone, you said smaller home offices and dorm rooms. Look at what I do is I leave my drawer open just like that. Then it's my waste bin. But when I need to shred, I lock it and I can shred. And remember, we're the only ones with that locking bin, so it's not going to come flying out if you move it around.
By the way, if you'd like to have that paisley, it's been very popular. That's super cool. So congratulations to you if you're ordering that one. To my right, we have a beautiful rose gold, which is a beautiful finish. Next to the rose gold, if you look next to that, we've got a color that we're calling hazelnut, which is one of our most popular choices. It's called hazelnut. There's your silver, there's your blue. And of course, Bill has been working out of the black. Oh, and how can I forget about the red? So here's that beautiful, rich, deep, gorgeous, it's like a rich candy apple. I'd like to take a bite out of a candy apple right now. But you know how they have that pretty, the candy on the top? So that's what that looks like. And we're also including for you all the software. So there are 4 software titles that come along with it. It's a tremendous value. Almost 400 people have ordered. I am passionate about this because I myself have been a victim of identity theft.
Happened to me too.
And none of us can escape it any longer. I mean, we really can't. Whether, like I said, if it's a credit card offer or insurance documents or tax, old paycheck stubs, old checkbooks that you have.
And the fact that this can go through the checkbooks in 12 pages. Let me remind you, here's another stack of paper clips, and let's put some staples in there, because Embassy doesn't want to make shredding harder for us. That's why they gave us the colors, because we can leave it out. They want to make sure it can go through everything, so it's easier. We'll find any excuse not to have to shred. That's why this is such a huge customer pick, because whether it's the junk mail that's come in, oh, that credit card offer, I don't need it, has my name, it's already filled out application, just put it in the shredder and you see what you walk away with. But you know what a lot of us do? Is we risk it. We're like, it's not gonna happen to me. 1 in 7, and we have that one piece of paper that I threw in there. Where'd it go?
Don't do it.
It's in here somewhere. Look how much space this one piece of paper took up versus how many pages we've destroyed. And you know what? It's the dumpster diver, but as Marlo and I have talked about before, it's the windy night, it's the raccoon knocking over the garbage can, and all your paycheck stubs in the neighbor's yard. It's about privacy, it's about security, it's about peace of mind.
Boy, wouldn't that be awful, right?
That's just it. You don't want it out there.
Wouldn't that be awful if you just took the risk of, maybe taking your tax document or your medical records or a paycheck, and you just kind of balled it up and put it in the trash, and it did end up in the neighbor's yard? I mean, think about that. That would be awful. And so don't take those steps. Take the time, place an order on this paper shredder. All the colors are here. I'll cover them for you. You've got your black. You've got this pretty shade of blue. It's really beautiful. You've got silver if you want something just nice and clean. You've got your hazelnut. You've got your rose gold. In front of the rose gold, down in the front, we have the mint. We have the Merlot, and then there's your paisley. And then please don't forget about that deep red. And also, when you get your packaging at home, look for this
tax hack software.
Yeah, look at this. It's tax time, I know. I'm working on mine as well.
And the other titles actually prepare you for the next year, because it's the beginning of the year. So you can still be ready for 2018 when it's time to file. But there's nothing worse when you get that, excuse me, you don't qualify, or someone already got your return or your refund? No, that's not good.
Bill, thank you so much.
Hey, my pleasure.
And we are inviting you to continue to shop with us for the Embassy Shredder. Congratulations. This is going to be one of the smartest investments that you have ever made. Hey, this Sunday is Championship Sunday.
Whoop, whoop.
That means the big bowl game is coming up in 2 weeks. Who do you guys like?
New England.
New England, Joe has. Anybody else?
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake for the halftime show. Well, if you want a front row seat to see Justin Timberlake for the halftime show, or if New England makes it back to the Super Bowl, which is they have a good possibility to do it, wouldn't it be nice on Super Bowl Sunday for you to be chilling in your living room or your family room, watching your Super Bowl from this beautiful Samsung TV. So this is our curved television, and it's a slight curve, but this is one of the most feature-rich televisions that we've ever offered. We have it available not only in this incredible 65-inch, but we also are offering it to you in a 55-inch and a 49-inch. Now, it is a 4K television, but it's even better than a 4K television because of some added features that are built into it. For example, it has quad-core built into it. It's a smart TV, comes with a 2-year warranty. It's available on FlexPay. If you want that front row seat to that big bowl game, and I'm gonna be watching it myself because I love football, this might be a television to choose. Learn more about it by going to our website or by giving us a call, but stay tuned. We've got a showstopper coming up next.
Say hello to something new. New is smart. New is gorgeous. New is delicious. New is so you. Shop now and discover the perfect new for you.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
All right, everybody, if you are looking for a computer that's lightweight, that's super incredibly fast, well, it will allow you to be able to boot up a lot faster, to be able to get to your apps a lot faster, to be able to surf the internet a lot faster, to be able to use a laptop in a very modern way, and it has a 10-hour battery life. Well, you are going to love our showstopper. We're gonna dive right into it because this showstopper is brought to you by HP. And it is a laptop that will allow you to be able to do all of your applications, all of your gaming in a smoother and a more efficient way. Let me set up the value for you, and I'd also like to take you through the color choices. We have for you an opportunity to be able to get this on FlexPay, and let's get started by showing you the colors in front, and then you'll have a chance to meet our special guest expert who's joining us, who is Joe Harrison. So in the front, we have our beautiful purple, all right, which is a great color, and you've got to see the keyboard. The keyboards are all done in white, and you'll see that in a moment. Next to the purple, we have one of my personal favorite, Carolina. I like Carolina.
That's a great name. I like that. Beautiful color.
It's like the Carolina Panthers color, right? Don't you think it's similar to that? So that's a beautiful color.
Heels.
Then, of course, you've got the white, which I'm sure that's really popular. And then you have available, we have available for you almost like a steel, or let me lift that up a little bit, almost a steel or a little bit of a platinum gray. So there are two choices. These are your choice of the 32 gig or a 64 gig. They're both being offered on FlexPay. We have all the colors available in the 32 gig. In the 64 gig, we only have purple, blue, and purple, okay? So if you're choosing the 32 gig, all colors are available. If it's the 64 gig, blue and purple only. You ready to chat with an expert? So Joe Harrison is here. Joe graduated from the Ohio State University. He majored in computer engineering, so he's a true expert. Joe has been at HSN for 16 years, 14 years?
15 years.
I was close. I said 16, 14, so it was
right
one in the middle. Oh, that would have been awful on a talk show. Like, where I was gonna win like $1 million and be rich.
So close.
I know, you're so close. but you don't win. Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure.
So this is a very different type of laptop, and I want to get to that very early. We talked about how fast the productivity is on this and how you'll be able to surf the internet, but you mentioned to me that this computer is what they refer to in an industry as a solid state laptop. What does that mean?
So there are no moving parts on the inside, and that's where a lot of the delay comes from a traditional computer. You hear the hard drive, you hear the fan, you hear these things winding up. Well, they have to get up to a certain speed before they can function, and that's why it takes so long to boot up. But when you have solid state and there's no moving parts, the boot up times are faster, the internet is faster, productivity is faster, all because it's built into a nice streamlined design. And that's why HP calls this the Stream. So not only is this extremely thin, but it's also designed to do the things that we love the best even quicker. Most of us, we want to stream content online. You want to get online, you want to get on Facebook, you want to check out your websites, you want to watch Netflix, but you see so much hesitation, there's no power behind it. You end up watching something for 5 or 10 minutes and then it starts to buffer, it starts to freeze on you, and you get disappointed with it. Well, this is designed to be one of the best internet experiences that we've ever offered. A couple things that really make that possible. First off, it is designed with solid state parts. So that means it's extremely quick, but also extremely efficient on the battery life. The second thing it does, most computers have a single antenna. And that single antenna sometimes loses a signal. And that's why a lot of us complain how slow the internet is. This actually has 2 antennas that are built into it. So it's twice the connection, twice the power. So once you're connected, you stay connected. But also what's driving that experience on the inside is Intel. So not only do you have HP as the #1 PC brand in America, you have Intel inside, which is the #1 processor on the planet. So it's incredible 3 brands you're getting today. You get HP, you get Intel, but you also get full-blown Microsoft. The Windows 10 is built in here. Because typically when you see a lower price on our computer, it's really not a full computer experience. Well, this is that same experience you'd see on a $1,000 computer, on a $2,000 computer, on a $600 computer, except today, it's the best price we've ever had at $299. Now, I know a lot of us, we love a laptop, but the weight weighs too much. This thing, it only weighs 3.2 pounds to be exact. It's the thinnest and lightest that I have ever offered from HP. Literally, that's all there is to your brand new computer. It's about the width of my finger, the entire thing together. But also more importantly, is not only is it just 3 pounds, not only is it extremely thin, that solid state, when I was talking about the efficiency of it, Marlo, this is not a 2, not a 3, not a 5, not an 8, but a 10-hour battery that's built inside. It makes it so much faster, so much easier when you have efficient parts on the inside. And also watch this. When it's turned off right now, when you put your computers to sleep, then you wake it back up, watch how fast it comes back on. Because those solid state parts instantly, it wakes up, it connects, and notice that we're watching HSN live right now. There's no delay to it, so when I close it, when it shuts down, when it pops back on, instantly I'm back online. So it goes back to those 2 antennas, that solid state config, really making it faster and a better experience for all the things we love to do.
So one of the things that I like about this newer technology is how the prices have come down and they're so much more affordable to be able to get this fast technology that you love. So if you are looking for a newer computer, perhaps it's just time, or you're looking to invest in a young person that might be going off to college. I know I was out and about the other night at a little party, and there was a high school student there, and she was telling me that it's prom time, which means right after prom means those spring graduations. So there are many of you who are going to have graduates that'll be graduating from high school, going off to college or going off to a university. Because this is so lightweight, do you know that there are laptops that could weigh up to 10 pounds? This is a little over 3 pounds, so imagine just how lightweight this is. It's got the power and the speed that you want, but today, you get to order this on FlexPay. So I want to talk about how affordable it is to get this at home. So we're offering these laptops not only on what we call our FlexPay. If you're getting the 32 gig, your FlexPay, I think it's reflected at the bottom of a television screen. It's $59.99 on FlexPay if you are getting the 32 gig. Now, if you're bumping it up to the 64, then you want to be able to get that on FlexPay for $65.99. Your other choice in ordering, and by the way, those are interest-free payments. You use any credit card or bank card or debit card from your credit union or PayPal. We have our own HSN card. So if you own our HSN card, if you decide that you'd like to buy this laptop with us today, you qualify for our VIP financings, and your payments will be from $33 to $36. Some of you won't even feel that. It's so affordable. I've also got to share with everyone that with this laptop, we are giving you Office 365. Now, this is a big deal. To buy Office 365, that's almost a $70 value. It's like $69.99. It's included with this purchase. So if you need to create your Excel documents or Word, you've got it all here.
You have all the programs on there. Now, Microsoft, typically they offer something called a home and student version, which only includes 3 programs. Here, Marla, we give you all 7 programs. So all of them that Microsoft has created. Outlook is your email program. Word is your word processing. Excel for spreadsheets. Access for database. You have OneNote, which keeps all your notes in one place. Publisher, which is a great program to create so many creative ideas. Then you have PowerPoint. Like my daughter Reese, who's in elementary school, she needs PowerPoint. This computer has it.
Oh my gosh, she impresses me. Oh my gosh.
The kids need it these days. That's the problem.
That's amazing.
And that's all included. Plus, we're giving you additional software on top of it, over $480 worth of even more software on top of that. So we give you video editing software with Loopster, print artist photo. You can create posters and banners and newsletters and greeting cards. We give you a password genie, which keeps all those difficult passwords into one central location. And then we even give you the entertainment coupon, the 1-year subscription. So what that does, it gives you discounts to all your local businesses and restaurants so you can save even more. We're also going to give you a 45-day trial to Hulu. And the reason why we did this is, again,
awesome.
Going back to the stream, the reason why we bring in the stream concept is HP wants you to be able to stream content through online services like Hulu and Netflix and have no delay whatsoever. Because sometimes when you watch a movie, the video, it's so much content that it ends up freezing. There's a delay to it. It's pixelized. This, when you're watching these videos, when you're streaming it through Hulu, it's going to be incredible because this is what it's designed to do. Be extremely fast online, extremely fast on all of our movie and TV services so you can have that experience. And this is all done at the lowest price I've ever offered an HP computer.
So this screen looks better than most people's television screens.
High-definition screen. Isn't that incredible?
I know, it's incredible. I'm excited for you. I was given some incorrect information, and so I want you to know, unfortunately, this does not qualify for our VIP financing. I apologize for that, but it is offered on FlexPay, which I think is even better because you can still use your HSN card to order this, but it does not qualify for the VIP financing. The way that I typically shop is with FlexPay, and I do that. Listen, with FlexPay, you pay that first installment. So if you're getting the 64 gig, and I want to quickly remind you, the 65 gig is only available in the blue and the purple. So if you need that, 64 gig, I should say, if you need that, then you want to hurry and grab those. These are the 2 choices in the 64 gig. In the 32 gig, we have all the choices. So we have the purple, the blue, we have the white, and then we have the gray. So less than $400 for a laptop of this magnitude is incredible. It doesn't matter if you're crunching numbers because you're an accountant and you're getting ready for tax season. Boy, are you gonna be busy this season. Or whether or not you are a student and you're looking for something a little bit more lightweight, or you travel for business. You might be an attorney, or you might be in the medical field, or you might be in another profession where you travel quite a bit. And if you're traveling, I would imagine that it would be grueling to travel with a laptop that might be 7, 8, 9, or 10 pounds. Remember, this is little over 3 pounds, and it has a 10-hour battery life. I'm gonna ask Joe, because remember, Joe is a computer expert. What's the #1 complaint that people have when it comes to laptops and computers, Joe?
Oh, it's definitely how slow they are. You know, you're so frustrated with, okay, I'm getting online, well, the internet must be slow today. Or I try to watch Hulu, and then my video's paused, the Hulu must be slow today. So many of us complain about how slow it is, but because this is unique, this is the only HP I've offered really in the last year that has something called solid state components. Now, in your computer right now, you might hear when you turn it on, you hear like these winding up sounds. Well, that's your hard drive getting up to speed until it's ready to function. Well, your computer has to wait until the hard drive's ready. Then the fan has to turn on. That has to create enough energy to pull off the heat. And that, you know, all those delays cause a delay for you. This, because it's solid state components, there's no moving parts that have to get up to speed. They're instantly connected. So the speed online is fantastic. Streaming online, even better than before, because there are also 2 antennas that are built into the screen itself instead of 1. So now you're twice the chance to get connected. So once you're connected, you stay connected. but it's also because it's solid state, and actually it's more energy efficient. How often or how long can you talk on your cell phone before you have to charge your cell phone? Most of us were lucky to talk maybe a couple of hours and then your cell phone dies. This has a 10-hour battery life, actually 10 minutes or 10 hours and 45 minutes to be exact.
Goodness.
So this is the longest lasting computer I've ever offered. But even though it's super thin and an amazing price, we still have all the connectivity that you want. Like right there, we talk about streaming content. This has an HDMI output. If you want to plug this into your high definition TV or plasma, you can absolutely watch it. You can stream the movie from here straight to your TV. Now we have multiple USB ports, 1, 2, 3, that are connected, so all your devices will connect in there. There's also a memory card reader, so upload all those memories from your digital cameras and pop them in. I also have plugged into one of my 3 USB ports is my Viper antivirus. This is designed to go online. We know as soon as you get online every single day, there are about 400,000 new viruses that are out there. You need a first line of defense. Most of us pay about $40 per year per computer. This, with Viper, it's 8 devices for $79. It's $10 a device for a lifetime. As soon as you insert this in your computer, go ahead and run the program. You never have to worry about it again. Every email, every document, every web page gets scanned before you access it to protect that computer. Because it only takes one virus to wipe out all the tens of thousands of photos that you have on your computer or lock down your system. Now you have to pay somebody. With Viper antivirus, this is that security for you. Now the other great thing about it too is that it also has such a unique design. I love, like, even the keyboard. Marla was talking about how the keyboard has this, all the keys are white, and they're all island style keyboards, which means they're independent, because sometimes they're so close, you tap on the Q and it actually brings up the W. This has that full size keyboard if you measure from the Q to the bracket, so just like your bigger desktops. It even has a larger touchpad that's on the bottom. Most touchpads are about half this size. This makes it larger, makes it easier for you to navigate around there. Then you also see it's got the power of Intel. Intel is built inside, a dual core processor from Intel. So now we're giving you 2 cores, 2 engines, 2 brains, which allows you to be connected to all your devices so quickly. And because this is their Pentium series, this is actually more energy efficient. It actually gives you that longer lasting battery time. It gives you that faster boot up, which all of us love, because you don't want to wait 5 minutes for your computer to boot up, and now do it in just a few seconds. That increased battery life now goes up to 10 hours worth of battery life. It even has a high definition video card built in, so when you're watching your movies, when you're playing your games on here, you have that increased performance because it's the Pentium series that you're getting from Intel. So when you're seeing this computer as a whole, I know you're thinking $299 for a computer, what did they take out? Well, you have 3 amazing companies that are backing you up. It's HP, which is the #1 PC brand in North America. It's Intel, which is the #1 processor on the planet. And now it's also the power of Microsoft. And we didn't cut corners. We're giving you the lightest that we've offered from HP, the longest lasting battery, but more importantly, you're getting a full version of Windows 10. There are computers that are out there that are under $400 and $500 that they have an abbreviated version of Windows where you're limited to what you can do. This is the full version that you would get if you bought a $1,000 computer. This has all your favorites on one side. This lists everything on the other side. This has that Cortana, your voice assistant, built in. So if you've ever used Windows 10 before, this is the exact same experience. There's nothing that you're missing by paying this price. You're actually gaining more battery life, less weight, really more productivity when you switch over to the stream.
Well, it's an exciting value. I want to go over the colors for you once again and offer you a chance to be able to get this at home. One of the reasons why I enjoy being a host at HSN is how affordable we make it. I remember clearly being one of those people where I wanted a laptop, needed a new laptop, but I just couldn't afford to pay for it all at once. So one of the advantages of shopping with us versus, for example, going into a traditional brick and mortar electronics store is that we do offer to you the FlexPay. Remember, with FlexPay, you instantly and immediately qualify for it. You don't even have to fill anything out. You just simply use a major credit card or a debit card or use PayPal. But if you're at home and you need a new computer, and if you can identify with what Joe talked about, how a lot of people right now are suffering because their computers are so slow, this is ideal. As far as price goes, maybe for you, you want to be able to, you know, watch your Netflix, or you want to occasionally send a few emails, but you're buying this mainly for social, like you want to be on Facebook and that sort of thing. Why would you spend 3 and 4 times the amount of money when this is all you'll ever need? And so I'd love to send this out to you. This does come with Office 365, so if you do have someone in your home that uses Word and PowerPoint and Excel, that comes with it. That's a $70 value that we're including. It also comes with additional software programs. One of the most popular one is Hulu. You'll get that for a 45-day trial period. And we also, of course, are going to give you a Tax Act 2017 because, oh yeah, Uncle Sam wants his. And so we're including that for you as a reminder. But you do have a choice to make. In the 64 gig, which, believe it or not, the 64 gig is the most popular. And that makes sense. And Joe, let me ask you a quick question.
Sure.
If someone is at home trying to decide whether they want the 32 gig or the 64 gig, how do we make a decision there?
It's just purely about size, so I always recommend go for the next step for the hard drive. The cost to add the extra, double your hard drive today is not much. You try to do it later, it will cost you a little bit more than you have something external hanging off. But when you jump up to a 64 gig, like, let me just give you an example. A 32 gig hard drive holds about 4 hours of high definition video. Step up to the 8, we're doubling it to 8 hours of video when you go up to the 64 gig. If you have just photos, a 32 gig hard drive can store about 10,000 photos. Now when you get up to 64 gig, now you're looking at 20,000 photos.
Okay, that's a great, thank you for explaining that.
Definitely want to be able to help it. Because when you think about how many photos we might take, like even if you take 500 pictures a month, it would still take you about 5 years worth of digital photography to fill up a hard drive that's this big. So we're giving you a lot of size, but it's always better just to go up that next step.
Keep in mind though, in the 64 gig, we have the blue and the purple. And out of those two choices, the purple is the most popular one. So just keep that in mind. When I am presenting a computer, I always like to remind you about our HSN Protection Plus, and here's why. Joe mentioned Intel and Microsoft and HP, this partnership with this computer. These are big, important, solid, trusted brands. But if something should happen with your computer, then we'll all be devastated. What I like about our HSN Protection Plus is that it protects you against accidental damage. So let's say, for example, you're traveling and you accidentally, for some reason, you drop your laptop and it comes apart. With that HSN Protection Plus, you're covered. Or you're drinking a glass of wine, it's Friday night, and you're on your computer and you're trying to see what's happening on Facebook, who's doing what. You spill that glass of wine on the keyboard, and now the number 1 doesn't work. You keep pressing the button, it's stuck, and you're like, oh my gosh, what happened? No need to worry. So it's something to think about. I always like to mention that when it comes to electronics. I know that Joe has mentioned the antivirus. You need an antivirus. I wouldn't recommend that you drive a car off of if you go to buy a car off of that parking lot without having that car covered. The same thing with the computer. These viruses and malware that are out there now, you have to be so careful. So please pick up that Viper antivirus. I believe it's going to cover up to 8 different devices. And remember, it lasts a lifetime. So you're one and done. You make one investment and you never have to worry about it. But you have yourself an incredible laptop. I'm so happy this is a showstopper in our hour. With the remaining few minutes, we're going to go over top to bottom some of the features, because this is a very unique and specialized laptop that is very affordable when you're using the FlexPay. And I'm encouraging you to use that FlexPay today. It allows you to be able to not have to wait, to be able to get that instant gratification and to completely upgrade, you know?
This is definitely going to be an upgrade, especially because a lot of us, we love to get online, you love to get on Facebook, and those are the slow things about your computer. Sometimes it's the internet. This is designed to be extremely quick online and really for a lot of things that we do. I want to jump in and show you my computer. I can handle so many programs now at the same time because the processor, it's all streamlined. This is that Intel dual-core processor, and you have 2 cores. So I'm up on HSN, I'm watching Netflix, I'm on Twitter, I'm on hsn.com, there's my email. I've got all these things up and running, but there's no delay to it whatsoever. My pictures pop from one to the next to the next. It's because it's got that amazing processor inside from Intel, but it also has 4 gigabytes worth of memory. Microsoft recommends 2 gigabytes. We're giving you twice as much to 4, so now you can run your multitasking without any delay. And plus, when you're gonna watch your movies, this has Netflix that you can can download. Maybe you're watching Hulu. You have up to 10-hour battery life. And even just the box art, it looks really impressive on the screen because it has that high definition screen that's built inside. Now everything is also solid state components, and this is a big deal. Most computers, what's happening is they have a hard drive that has to spin, and it's to get up to speed before you can do anything. There's a big delay there. There's no moving parts, so it's instantly ready to connect. So it's what they call instant on, Marlo. And on top of that, you're also going to get Microsoft Office to be extremely productive. So it's fun and productive, all built into one.
With that said, we are going to invite you to stay where you are. If you would like to order, you can order not only from our website, hsn.com, from your mobile phones, your tablets, the computer that you have at home, but you're always welcome to call our toll-free 800 number. And don't forget, we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Joe, for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Have a wonderful Friday. I am back this weekend. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I hope to see you then, but please stay with us because Serious Skincare is coming up. Brett is going to be your host, and you're in for a really, really nice show. Good night, everybody.
Serious Skincare Woman is every woman. We have something for everyone. Confidence comes from the inside, but sometimes we need some help.